How's it going, everybody? This is John Hester at Hester's Motorsports here in Raton, New Mexico again. Another custom vehicle for a customer, built exactly the way they wanted it. So here we have a kind of a unique vehicle. This is a Mule Pro FXT. It started out as a black LE, but changed some color parts to it just to create exactly what the customer wanted. Wanted the beautiful gold titanium metallic paint job, and then we did the graphics in the rear, but matte black throughout the center with black seats. It has our 5-inch front, 4-inch rear lift that actually increases the stiffness a little bit. We changed the shock angle, bring the shocks up a little bit, which firms up the ride. Still rides really smooth, but ends up being, you know, with modifying the sag and everything, it's 5 inches in the front, 4 inches in the rear in just the lift. This is 30-inch, 30 by 950 15 BF Goodrich KM2 truck tires. So one of the ultimate setup builds here. Tire that will never ever wear out, never I mean, they'll have that tire forever. We're in the Rocky Mountains, so we have a lot of oak brush, so a lot of my customers go with the upgraded, you know, A-arm guards front and rear to protect all the drive line. Of course, it's got the winch on it. Changed a couple things on the front end here. You can notice it's the badging and stuff is gone. Just our sticker right here. Just wanted our sticker, so they wanted it clean. Got that nice and set up. We have a split open windshield, so you have a full windshield. As you can tell, it splits open right here. You could open it, pop this open on each side. This will open up to this next set right here. You can just kind of see how I'm just kind of tweaking a little bit there. This is an MR10 hard-coated Lexan, so it's a very, very strong, scratch-resistant bodywork. So you could open it up and have this opened, and then it has these hydraulic pistons right here, which will allow this to open all the way up 90 degrees. And there you go, you got a nice full open windshield. This is the new design 2018 ProBox top. Changed a couple things to it. This now has a 500 watt amplifier. They took out the head unit, put in a more simplified system. Oh, here's a cool little trick here. Here's one of our custom vehicles that was just picked up for service. One of our custom vehicles, a CF-Moto Z-Force 800s. Slick little rig over there. That looks lifted and all tricked out too. Anyways, back to this one here. We got the rear bumper. We got ITP Hurricane wheels, which real popular wheel. Nice setup. It is a 1-inch different offset than stock. So the stock wheels, you know, basically are sucked in more. These are a 1-inch wider offset, so we do not require wheel spacers with those wheels. Where we use an 1.5-inch wheel spacer with the stock wheels just to bring it back out. So that way we have it nice and flush with the body there. Did the Kawasaki's really nice brush guard on there, which is real popular. It has a mount here for an additional light bar in the future or whatever else that you wanted. A couple cattle prods out there, you know, run behind some joggers. Cattle prod them. Anyways, back to the top real quick here. Sorry, I got distracted by that custom Z-Force, you know. ProBox top, really rockin' sound system. This is the RGB. These are LED lighted. They change to any type of color, you know, so you could have it sit there and modulate through color and go purple and red and blue and green and white and yellow, and really cool. And you can have it pulse with the music. Really sweet setup. All set up Bluetooth right off of your phone. It's an app. You have a 36-inch LED light bar built into the roof up front, and in the back you got a nice dual row 6-inch LED. Very slick. Has dome light up here, right there, and another dome light right there. So you just tap those, bam, you got dome light front and rear. This is the, let me hop up in here. This is the new setup here, so you got real slick setup. You just push for your Bluetooth, your light bars, and then this is an auxiliary and USB hookup here. Got a little pouch right up here, and you got what we like to call oh shit handles in the roof. Really slick. This one here, sorry I'm blinding you with the sun's right pointed right at us. This one here, we have a heater installed. Even though there's no cab, they wanted to have a heater because they're planning a cab in the future. So they went ahead and did the heater. So what's nice is, like, say if you're sitting here, you're scoping out, glass in the territory around, and you're just sitting here and you want to warm up, you can just kick on the heater, you know, have it blowing down here on your feet, have it up here, you can warm your hands up while you're just sitting there scoping around. We changed some stuff compared to the normal Ranch Edition. We moved the winch switch over to here because I don't like it way over here. You know, I mean, what's the point of reaching all the way across the dash to activate your switch that Kawasaki does on the Ranch? So we have it, we moved it over, and that's where the heater is right there now. The other thing is, we changed this entire bodywork here and got rid of, because Kawasaki likes to put their lanyard right here, right in front, and we mounted over here on the side. Because honestly, if you're using the lanyard, you're outside the vehicle. So you put it right here, so that way it's outside, it's not going across your dash. Just makes more sense, makes it cleaner, keeps it out of the way. Really nice. See, this is some of the paperwork for the ProBox top here. So you just go on, see, here's the light controls and all that. Really slick stuff. Sticking snot on the doorknob, boy, I tell you what. This machine with this setup are lift and 30-inch tires. Now keep in mind, these are not aftermarket A-arms to change the offset, which we can do that too. We can do some aftermarket A-arms to offset and run up to a 32-inch tire if we really wanted to. But this one is stock A-arms. With our lift, we're able to fit the 30s. You have 18.25 inch ground clearance in the front and 17.25 inches of ground clearance in the rear. Really awesome. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I can drive over you, not even touch. Pro FXTs definitely are best sellers because you have a 6-passenger with a short bed, and then you can transform it up. This will flip up. These will move forward, transform into a 3-passenger long bed. So you have 2 vehicles in one. The other thing that we did is this customer, he wanted some different gun mounts back here. So we have a detachable setup where we could take this off and move it from here or into the back off of this roll cage. So it just attaches right here on the roll cage, nice and easy. Still got room. They wanted, you know, right here, right in the middle, in between the two. Real slick setup. We could do gun mounts, vertical gun mounts. Well, of course, with the ProBox top, it'd be a little bit not impossible, but we could make some overhead ones if they wanted some overhead gun mounts. But they wanted them right there in the back. Really awesome rig. One of the, you know, slickest looking Pro mules that we've done. I mean, the truck tire setup is definitely the way to go. It's a little bit more to do in the initial build, but you look at it in length of term. So you look at the original tires or even a good aftermarket UTV tire, you're going to get anywhere from, depending on the type of terrain and you're driving, anywhere from, say, 3,500 to 5,000 miles on a set of tires. The BF Goodrich's, well, they're designed for 35 to 40,000 miles on a 6,000 or 7,000 pound truck. Well, this is 1,800 pounds, so that just tells you you know, 10,000 miles, tires don't even look used. They are barely, I've got customers with 10,000 miles on these and they barely even look scuffed up. Really nice. Like I said, we're in the Rocky Mountains, so we're going through rock, lava rock, dirt roads, trails, all that other stuff. So you look at, yeah, you spend a little bit more money to build it like this, but you figure in 20,000 miles, you would have replaced at least 4 sets of tires at almost $200 a tire for a good quality tire. Now, of course, yeah, you can get some cheap tires for $100 a piece, but still, even at that, you go through 3 sets at $100 a piece, you're still at $1,200 you spent in 20,000 miles, and there you go. That's why I do a lot of them. Oh yeah, we also have the side mirrors and a review mirror up top here. Slick little rig. This one, of course, you know, you've got the LED headlights as standard equipment on here. We got the 4,000-pound winch. It's standard equipment on a ranch edition here. Really slick setup. We will custom build any way that you could fathom. So, you know, I like to spend time with our customers and really sit down and help them design the machine and figure out everything that they want. And there's times I'll even suggest stuff to save them money, like, oh, let's do this instead of this, and I could save you money, or I could do this or that, and we go from there. And you know, I really like to customize vehicles. As far as, you know, here in Raton, New Mexico, we're northeast New Mexico, we're 7 miles from Colorado, we're 100 miles from Texas. I do all over Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah. I've even sold to Kansas. We do a very large radius, mainly because of the customizability. You know, we will build what you want. We will custom build literally anything that you want. I've got a saying, if you've got the dime, I've got the time. You want a mule with a V8, you know, an LS1 engine in there? Hey, if you got the money, I'll build it. I ain't kidding, man. You want some Dana 60 axles with some 44-inch tires and a 4-link suspension running on air shocks and everything? You got the money, I'll build it, man. I will design it, I will build it, I will chop it, I will drop it, I will lift it, whatever you want. I love doing this. Appreciate you all for watching. Be sure to give us a like and subscribe. Check us out on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Hester's Motorsports. Give us a call, 575-445-3555.